When our enemies heard that we knew their scheme, that God had frustrated it, and every one of us returned to his work from the wall, from that day on, half of my men did the work, while the other half held spears, shields, bows, and armors. What a picture. Half of the men did the work, half of the men held weapons. Verse 17, who were rebuilding the wall, the laborers who carried the loads worked with one hand and held a weapon with the other. And so the guys that were carrying the load, just delivering supplies, they had a weapon in one hand and they were carrying a load in the other. I thought of this verse when we went to Madagascar years ago, Flint, and all of the men in Madagascar, they would walk out to the fields where they worked in the fields, and they had it was a tool that in one end was a hoe, so they used it to hoe in the fields. On the other end was a spear. And so all the time those men were working, they were walking around with a weapon on one side and a tool to work in the field in the other. And that's how it is in the Christian life. Of course, we don't wrestle with flesh and blood, but we have to have a warring mindset spiritually, that we are in a spiritual battle and we must be vigilant and we must be prepared against our enemy. So we have a warring mindset.